everybody, welcome to the barn. I'm usually in the kitchen, but today I wanted to visit you from the barn and talk to you about homeschooling. I wrote a blog that's up on our website, which is bellsfarmstn.com, and it is about beginning the homeschooling journey. This vlog will take you through the same process. We'll hit a few other things, but you can definitely use this in partner with the blog that's up on the website. I just wanted to talk with you all because I'm getting a lot of calls and questions and emails and messages about what is this homeschooling all about, and my kids have not had instruction from a teacher in 5 months and we can't continue on this way, and we don't know what we're going to be doing in the fall. So is this something that I need to look at? So I want to share with you what I have found in my 9 years of homeschooling. We're getting ready to start our 10th year. We started in preschool and we've gone all the way. So I will talk with you about that today and give you a few tips and tricks that I've learned. The first thing that you need to do if you are thinking about homeschooling is to decide who you're going to do it with. You need an umbrella school, and if you don't know what an umbrella school is, I'll tell you. An umbrella school is a group that you will work with to keep your records. I recommend Home Life Academy, and there is a link on our website to Home Life Academy. I strongly recommend them unless your kids are playing sports with school, and if so, you will need to register with your local district. If not, Home Life Academy is a great company to look into for an umbrella school. Basically, they will walk with you step by step. They will get your records from the schools and they will keep up with those records. You will then be schooling through Home Life Academy. You will use Home Life Academy to record grades, attendance, and they will make sure that you're offering the classes that little Johnny and little Susie need every year. So it's great, user-friendly website, great company. Every time I have asked them a question, they have just been so good and kind and full of wisdom and full of grace. I would really recommend them. I've walked with them personally, and I have referred so many other people to them, and I have talked with them about other people coming from public school and private school, and they are just wonderful to work with. So that's Home Life Academy. Once you have decided who you're going to use for your umbrella school, you need to decide what kind of homeschooler you're going to be. Are you more of an unschooler where you're going to let your kids drive what they're learning? Or are you more of a classical learner and you really like to use classical literature and learn that way? Do you want to do more of a Charlotte Mason hands-on approach? And if I'm throwing terms at you you don't know, Google them. There's all kinds of information out there. Charlotte Mason is a gal who lived in England in the 1800s and early 1900s, and she revolutionized education by showing a hands-on approach. And Charlotte Mason folks are very into narration, copy work, nature studies. It's a very good hands-on way to learn if your kids learn that way. There's also more of an eclectic approach where you bring all these things that you have learned over your years of homeschooling, and when you walk through this a couple of years, you're going to know exactly what works for you and exactly what doesn't work for you. So that's what you need to figure out. And while you're looking at what type of homeschooler you're going to be, you need to be thinking about a routine, because if you don't have a routine, you're not going to keep homeschooling. You'll look around on a Friday night at 8 or 9 o'clock and you'll say, oh my word, we didn't do anything all week. So you do need to have a schedule. Some people homeschool 4 days, some people homeschool 6 days, some people homeschool 3 days, some people homeschool 2 hours a day, some people homeschool only during the morning, and some people only want to do it in the afternoon. So it's up to you. It's what you want to do. Some people school year round, and some people take every December off to celebrate the holidays. That's up to you. That's your decision. Once you have figured all that out, you're going to have to look at different curriculums. Now, before I show you any curriculums, I need to say these are just some that I have found that I really enjoy. I don't get paid. This is not a paid endorsement. I have nothing to do with these companies other than I have found them to be useful for my son. You can get a full pack for the whole year from companies. There are companies that do that. We did that the first year and it didn't work so well for us, and I had the great fortune of having friends who had homeschooled for a long time, and so I was able to use their curriculums and look at what they had, and I was able to gather information from them. I've used some of what they use, and then I found some of my own. I'm going to show you my very favorite. This is a history. This is just a history notebook, a timeline notebook. This is from Winter Promise. Winter Promise Publishing is a company out of New England, and they are absolutely phenomenal. I cannot say enough about them. I have used Winter Promise for history, geography. They are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I've used them for elementary school and middle school. Here's just a notebook from them for geography. So they have great homeschool geography and history curriculums. I can't speak to anything else because I haven't used them. For writing, this is called Write Shop One, and this is a great company. They are very organized. They have lots of different levels. That's another good company. And then I always use Saxon Math, and this is just one of their textbooks. So those are just a few companies that I like, few curriculums that I like. You can use any that you want, that you find good for you. But you need to do the research, and you need to talk to your friends who homeschool already and say, can I come over and look at your curriculums? Because I'm sure they'll let you. My house sometimes seems like it has a revolving door. So many people come and go, and that's perfect. And people borrow and then they bring back, and sometimes they like what I've used and sometimes they want to throw it in the trash and burn it. It's up to you. They're your choices. Then I would say that you need to, when you're walking through your day, walking through your routine, walking through the flexibility that you have in your routine, because things are going to come up, you need to give yourself grace. There will be days that are so awesome that everybody is sitting where they need to sit and holding their pencils the way they need to hold them, and they are paying attention, and they are little sponges, and they are soaking up every bit of wisdom that you are pouring into them. And then there are days that you bang your head against the wall, and little Susie and little Johnny can't quit fighting, and somebody is doing handstands in the corner during math, and somebody else won't get up from under the table where they're eating their Fruit Loops. Those days you need to have grace for yourself and for your kids. You also need to have friends that you can call and say, little Susie and little Johnny are driving me crazy. So they can talk you off the ledge and say, there will be days like this. My grandmother always said, there will be days like this. So remember that and give yourself grace for that. It's not always going to be a party, and I am constantly amazed that I don't live in a Disney movie, but we don't. And it's currently 2020, and we're all barely hanging on. So give yourself some grace. Believe in yourself. You love your kids more than anybody else, and you want them to succeed more than anyone else. You can do this. You can do this. You can teach your kids. They will love you. You will have wonderful quality family time together. You will learn with them. You will be amazed at how it brings you together as a family. There are certainly so many positives to homeschooling that I have seen that I never even thought would be possible. So if you're thinking about homeschooling, if you're wondering what the process looks like, I hope that this has been some encouragement to you, and I hope that you've garnered something out of this that will help you. If you need me for anything, reach out to me. Look at that article that's on our website. All of my contact information is on our website and even in that article. So I wish you the best of luck. You can do this. I know you can. You're going to be great. You love your kids, and it's going to be a very positive thing for them if you choose to do this. So good luck. Let me know how it's going. Check in with me. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and all the things. So let me know how it goes. Thanks. Bye.